I've been wanting to remake this crew neck. I also would like a shorts version of these joggers. And now these are simple projects that I've kind of been putting off, but time to bite the bullet, just get it done. And I just so happen to have this big old piece of fabric here, but I'm gonna have to be efficient because it'll barely be enough if I perfectly lay everything out. So, editing corn, hit that intro sting, let's get to it. Hold on. I know why you're doing these basic videos. You're distracted by love, my friend. You're out there holding hands, hugging, kissing on the lips, no doubt, and when it comes to filming, you just quickly bang out the first thing that comes to mind. I figured it out. Fair play to you. Good sleuthing, you're right. I do have a woman in my life now, but no, that doesn't make me distracted. In fact, I feel more motivated to succeed. So, editing corn, run that intro. Let me get to work. I have found this crew neck to always be a bit small, so I'm going to take the measurements and increase accordingly. 24.5 long, 19.5. I'm going to add in my extra amounts all the way around to make this slightly larger. I'm going to switch to this red color here so I can see a bit better where I draw my lines. Measure out my new length. So up to here. Gentle. Easy does it. That's the way to draw on this stretchy fabric. Now measure out the extra for the back pieces. And I'm going as close as possible as I can between these two. Yeah, easy does it. Easy does it. Down. And then for this final bit here, do I go with sleeve or do I go with the back panel of the shorts, or do I go with the front panel of the pants? No, I don't have enough for 2 front panels. Sleeve it is. Does all this planning look easy to you, Suspicious Cornelius, huh? Does it look easy? Pin my sleeves in place. Now I'm drawing out my pieces for the pants, and I'm adding a little extra around the outside. It's easier to taper them down than it is to add in fabric, so let's go 20 inches. 20 inches down, that should give me plenty to work with some extra seam. I need to reuse this for the other one, because if I reflect it, I'm just going to be wasting too much fabric. So flip, but then also spin. This whole using every scrap of fabric is more work than it seems, all right? Suspicious Corn, I'm not phoning it in because I'm dating now. And then the last 2 major pieces are 2 of these front panels. So I'm going to draw out the first one here. Flip it over. And this one is going to go right here. If I put it here, then I can't do a waistband. So ideally, this piece would be on one of the edges. There obviously isn't enough here. Woo! That's literally right up to here. But then, but then I'm trimming in, I got my other panel here. I guess alternatively, what means I have to go back over here. I'll have to put it back over there, and then I'll just have to do half panels for the waistband, and then just connect them right here. Okay, now trim out all these pieces. Yeah, I really got to get myself a fresh pair of shears. And you know what? One more thing, Suspicious Corn. Just because it isn't complex doesn't mean this isn't a lot of work either, okay? I'm making 2 pieces of clothing here. Now the odds and end bits like the pockets and the waistbands and all those sorts of things, I'm going to cut those out as I go along. This fabric is considerably more stretchy this way than it is this way. So what happens with time is that the shoulders start to droop and get saggy. So I'm going to stitch in this ribbon on the shoulders and around the neck when I get to it, because it's nice and strong and it'll help give it structure. All right, boom, look at that. Huh? Now the collar. In fact, editing corn, the sewing from here on out is exactly the same as when I made the other crew neck sweaters. So let's provide the people with some links, and for now, hit that fast forward button until we get to the next part that's different. All right. There we go. The only thing left to do is the rib knit on the sleeves and the bottom, and yeah, this isn't going to be quite enough. So I'm taking it off of the old one, and now luckily the cuffs are long enough that I can just cut it off like this. The waistband, on the other hand, I do have to properly remove. And onto the new sweater it goes. Oh, you're distracted, all right. The 2 of you are up to some extracurricular activities. I mean, where and like, how is this even pleasurable? I've never even seen one of these before. I mean, what do you do? I'm disgusted. Busted. You're right when you're right. What can I say? Arrest me. Oh, I'm too clever for your reverse psychology. The hunt continues, but let me go wash my hands first. This gray fabric, it's a little bit thicker, so for the pockets of these joggers, I'm switching to this black t-shirt jersey fabric. What I am doing, though, is stitching a little piece of this gray on the end of the pocket, so that way it doesn't show through. Now the rest of these shorts I'm making exactly like I did the joggers. So editing corn, once again, share the link, hit the fast forward button. Thank you. One more thing that is different with these ones is that I also have to patch together a couple pieces for the waistband. Finished products, and I'm pretty happy with how they turned out. I mean, it's your standard basic athletic wear. It's decent. Fun fact about the shorts, I do actually hem them in a way where it's an inch lower on the left side than it is on the right side because my hips, they're slightly off kilter. In general, it's a little bit looser fitting, which is perfect for physical activities, you know. It also layers on top of other clothes nicely. It becomes a little bit more formal. Canada Revenue Agency. Oh, this is bound to be good. Subject, notification of intent to assess. Okay, mission aside, this is hilarious. You're getting audited. All right, you want the truth? I didn't file my taxes correctly, had to pay a big old lump sum of money. My savings account is empty now, and so I'm trying to save a few shekels by using what I have, being effective and efficient with my resources, okay? Well, that takes the fun out of it. All right.